From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Aaron Reeves.
And as you can see, we do have those winter weather advisories in place across parts of the area. Those run through midnight here in eastern Oklahoma as the storm system does continue to move in from the west. We'll continue to watch that roll on in. But in the meantime, we're watching a bulk of the precipitation currently centered out to our west and southwest as this system continues to move through. You can see just to our south, mainly rain. Then you get out here west of Enid, west of Oklahoma City, and then it becomes mainly snow. That line will gradually move our way as we head throughout the day. So we'll see this start out as rain here a little bit later on, and then eventually mix with or change over to snow in some areas. Here's a closer look at what's going on. Some pretty heavy snow falling here northwest of Lawton towards Clinton and Cordell and Hobart, and then moderate snows all up through western and even into southwestern and central Kansas. This is all once again moving off to the east, and we'll see that starting to move into a lot of our areas, especially here to the south and west of us here over the next 30 minutes to 1 hour. As we take a look at the bigger picture, once again, most of the significant impacts in these red shaded areas, that's where we have winter storm warnings, winter weather advisories or travel advisories in the orange counties, and that is including southeast Oklahoma and northwest Arkansas, where we could see some minor travel issues in our part of the state in these orange counties, mainly for some slushy roadways in areas where the snow's coming down a bit heavier. So that's something we'll be watching closer. More significant impacts out west, where the slushy heavy snow will fall a lot quicker than it can melt on those roadways, causing some issues, mainly southwest and west of Oklahoma City. In northeast Oklahoma, generally an inch or less of snow. Most places probably just getting a dusting on grassy surfaces. If that, we will see that opportunity for maybe 1 to 2 inches in southern Oklahoma, right along the Arkansas state line, and then a rain to snow mix, mainly minor impacts, maybe just once again some slushy areas if the snow's a bit heavier. Or in those places, you could see maybe a dusting to an inch on grassy surfaces. And we could see a band set up somewhere that gets a little more than that. So something we'll be watching. It's all to do with these temperatures just being real borderline. Temperatures in the 40s, dropping into the 30s. This wintry mix and snow moves in, switching over to mainly snow as we head later on into this evening, and then gradually moving out of here as we head towards midnight and getting on out of here by tomorrow. We'll see clouds in the morning. Those will quickly give way to sunshine. So anybody that does see a decent amount of snow, by the time we get into Tuesday afternoon, temperatures rebound into the 40s. That'll all melt off pretty rapidly. Ground temperatures still pretty warm for us. And once again, during most of this, the temperatures at or above freezing while precipitation is falling in most of our neck of the woods. So clouds in place right now, 42 degrees, feels like 36 thanks to that easterly breeze. Dew point at 27, so the air moderately dry out there. And as we look at temperatures area-wide, 38 in Oklahoma City, 39 Coffeyville. I have 41 in Stigler, 42 once again in Tulsa and also in Pryor. Tack on that wind and it feels more like we're in the mid-30s. So certainly jacket weather out there. Once this gets through, we'll get a chance to dry out. Another quick moving strong cold front moves through as we head toward the end of the week. That could lead to some flurries, but much more importantly, a bigger cool down here, as you'll see in a second. Heaviest rainfall or water equivalents going to be out west, and that's part of why they're getting heavier snow here and also potentially down to our south. Is they're just going to get more precipitation out of this in general. Temperatures warm ahead of that next front, 50 on Thursday, knocking us back into the upper 30s on Friday. Then we'll warm into the weekend, and maybe we'll get some more moderate temperatures as we head towards next week. But in the meantime, we're going to stick with colder than normal weather going through a good part of next week, and also it looks like we'll see some drier than normal weather overall at that point in time as well. We'll see how it all pans out. That runs us right up almost to Thanksgiving, so a lot of time between now and then to kind of iron things out. So putting your forecast all together. Rain changing to a mix to possibly snow today. More significant impacts in western and southwestern, south central Oklahoma. That gets out of here as we head into Tuesday. We'll be sunny. We'll dry out. Temperatures in the mid-40s, warming to 50 before another strong front moves through sometime late Thursday. And that knocks us back to 38 on Friday with flurries possible with energy moving in behind that system. That's your forecast. We'll keep you posted all day. Back to y'all.